Okay. 4, 5. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I am Sammy Grayson. Here with me are Traverse of Doom and Red Nova.
Hello.
Sup?
And it's time for more Final Fantasy XIV. But first...
Also, real quick, before we do this, I want to double check which of my hotkeys was mute and deafen or which one is just mute, because I don't want Mike bleeding with this.
Okay.
Restart at the beginning of the video, or?
Yep, start at the beginning.
Okay, cool. Is that button?
You good to go?
Yep.
All right. Ready? To start off this episode, we are going to be watching one of the cinematics released for this game called End of an Era. This is basically the last thing that the 1.0 players saw. It is the Calamity in full. And when I say go, hit play. 3, 2, 1, go. Square Enix.
Yep. Squeenix.
Squeenix. There is a purpose to this, by the way, I promise. Delamid, cracking. And
Yep.
Limsa.
Limsa.
Volda.
Bulldog, yep.
And
Last but
Gridania.
not least, Gridania.
Bam. Battle at Carthanos. Now we saw a little bit of this from the commander's perspective through the Echo. And there's Gaius.
Yep.
Everything's on fire.
Yep. This would be the classified literally as shit hitting the fan.
Yep. Figurative shitstorm. Louis' shield. Try me, bitch. Ida and Papageno. Tancred. Ida. Stola. All praying to the 12. But it didn't work. Terra Flare incoming. And Louis Swat teleports the Warriors of Light 5 years into the future. Every end marks a new beginning. All right.
Yep.
So, fun fact, there's more to that scene. And we will be seeing it after this next fight. Today we are finishing the Binding Coils of Bahamut.
Yes, we
If
are.
everyone's ready, let's begin.
Yep.
That was still such a cool way to just end off the unfortunate launch version.
Yeah. Yeah, the cinematics for this game are on par, if not superior, to Kingdom Hearts intro movies.
Gods, he is almost whole again.
But yeah, just like the absolute balls. Oh, voice acting. But yeah,
Yep.
just the absolute balls though to go like, okay, the launch of this game did not go well. We're just gonna nuke the world and try again.
Staggering.
Yep.
I can scarce imagine how grandfather
Also,
stood
yay,
against
voice
such
acting.
a monstrosity.
This cannot be allowed to proceed any further.
Thank God, I was getting tired
Let us
of reading so
disable the
much.
coil and move on.
He's like, halt?
Grandfather? No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandson's
Is that
memory by
Teddy's
calling
VA?
you such.
Is that? I'm spacing on his actual name.
Sam Riegel,
at the
yes,
moment.
that's him.
Okay.
You are but his twisted shape, the thrall of a mad primal.
Been a good while since we
were
have voice acting
foolish
for the
to
effectively main
disregard
cast, so I
my
actually forget if the switch has happened yet
Are
or
you so
not.
convinced?
No,
of
the switch
your
happens
own
once we start
righteousness?
Heaven's Word.
Okay.
Tis the rightness of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice.
Quote unquote.
'Twas in the twilight of the third astral era. The southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Alagon Empire. With no atrocity too depraved for their purpose, the forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. infused by the power of their fervent supplications.
Who voices Louis Small, by the way?
Arose from the abyss of death
I
and took wing
believe
as
Richard
the
Epcar?
Meracidians' newborn god. Yet this great miracle
I feel like I've answered this before.
would only serve to further
Probably.
the
It's been a
maniacal
bit.
designs
Yeah.
of the dragon's
gonna
imperial
look it up now.
conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Allagan's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral era. What then did the dragons of Meracidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted?
No, David Lodge.
Tis
Names sounds
man's
familiar.
overweening belief in his own primacy that
Wait a
blinds him
second.
to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his own tyranny.
Oh, right. Yaldabaoth.
Oh! That would explain it.
Yeah.
As long as man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace. Only
Oh, yeah,
when
you can
the
definitely hear
plague
it.
of people has
Oh
been
yeah,
expired,
now that I know it,
shall the
and
children
thinking
of
of
Lord
Yaldabaoth's
Bahamut be
Igor voice
free.
especially, yeah, I
Then
definitely hear it.
Shall the world know true
If those are the same VA in that game.
Yep.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
a false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race. Stand together? Huh. They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet. Even you, twins whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the Allagan? And though I hope they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the
Fork.
evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisois.
I know the
Tell
feeling.
me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
So the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth. If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
Surprise, bitch. This, I believe, is the first instance of the game in the game of someone turning into a primal.
But I thought... No. He has
Oh.
become a primal?
It is difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It is our beloved grandsire.
Yeah, that actually is. Did it say true? It depends on where this lands during the part of the story we haven't done yet.
Please, for his
Fair
sake
point.
and for ours,
It's either
you
this or
must
someone
help
else.
Our grandfather.
Yeah.
Also, a corrupted form of Louis while doing this makes too much sense knowing the lore.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Reaper's got to put the Phoenix to death. Now just gotta wait for the barrier to go down.
I love the organ rendition of the song.
Answers.
Yep. In fact, there's a mountain if you actually can't really get on the blog. I think it was on the blog station. It actually plays this song for some reason.
Really? Which one?
Yeah, Bennu.
What?
Bennu. It's a bird mountain.
Oh.
I know that. I know, because I have that mountain.
Oh.
In fact, speaking of Bennu, there's Bennu right there.
And I straight up can't just respawn. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh.
And you're dead.
Yeah.
Well, looks like it's up to me. Can I get up from here? No, I cannot. Okay. Where's he at? Where's he at?
It's right there.
There you are.
I'm not even sure what exactly killed me specifically.
Probably just damage.
Yeah.
Alright, you big flaming fuck. Come at me. Ow. Oh, this is about to hurt. Come on. There we go. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, you...
Yep, and there we go.
They were right there when we restart.
Okay.
Take two.
I got resummon Celine.
Yeah. This time, let's get him over from the middle here. We pulled that little shield stuff last time.
An eye out
Do
for.
that.
There you are. Oh shit. Not this time.
Yeah.
Hit him with Bio and Ruin while I'm at it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that shield spell was... Oh, those are debuffs. Okay.
Good news, you can cleanse them.
Ow. Yeah.
Yeah, because he does that shield over there near the end where he threw him last time. That's why I don't burn him, but I can't see much of
Thank God for that shield spell.
Nope, no you don't.
Yep.
Stay down.
Yeah, no fucking chance, man.
Refill on
That is the mount I was talking about. That's
Okay. Alright, get him. Get him, get it, 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 get it,
Yep.
get it, get it, get it.
Yeah, you're pulling your shit this time.
Buffer. Celine.
Alright. Shit going on. time.
Oh yeah, this one's so
Alright, we
much
got him.
smoother.
Yep, we got him.
All
I
right.
just had to remember.
Take that, bird.
I just had to remember to walk into my own shield and not just leave it to you guys.
All right, you ready for one of the coolest cutscenes in the game?
Oh boy. Alright, well, yeah, let's check the real quick.
Actually, if we get those gear coppers tried, they do have level 50 and level 130.
Yeah, I believe I already got the foot gear from the last coil. I forget if I got leg gear, so might as well grab that.
Yeah, I'll pass on those. Because that's basically the same strength as the Ironworks gear that you would be getting in more donuts, so it's a little less you'd have to buy. With those poetics.
Dude.
Alright, here we go.
Not this one, but I think the next one.
So,
Grandfather is truly gone this time,
Yes?
but better it end this way than the alternative.
I forget, in Final Fantasy, like in the other games, is there a regular Phoenix summon? I legit forget.
I do believe Phoenix is a regular thing, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so they just decide to have the corrupted version of a fallen hero be that in this. Neat.
Yep.
I am yet here, Alice, my dear, sweet granddaughter.
Grandfather?
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control. These last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
This is all that I wanted. Yet, now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it. Is it really you?
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become. Alfino, Alize, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the Calamity?
Yes, yes, of course. You have come far to hear the truth. Let us then begin the tale at the Battle of Cartano, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance. 'Twas there in the sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon Dalamut. In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether.
But it didn't work.
But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage.
We get the rest of it.
Little choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
Fun fact, when Legacy players brought their characters over to Realm Reborn, they got all their levels, they got to keep all their levels and gears. So
Wow, nice.
yeah. So just imagine, there were people when the game launched that were already going through stuff like Sestasha already level synced. Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, is this it? Oh, here we go.
Yep. I'm in it right now.
And here's the other part of that thing we were looking at earlier.
Oh, yeah. And this is epic.
Mm-hmm. Grandpa going fucking Super Saiyan.
Grandpa literally using the spirit bomb.
Boom! He ends by pulling a Goku.
Yep. Dragon Fist Bahamut.
Explosions!
Damn.
No, right? Well, that's some good shit or what?
Yep.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether.
Did you die? Sadly, yes. But I lived.
This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal.
A lot of prayer and a shit ton of ether.
I became the immortal phoenix, ancient symbol of rebirth. Rising into the sky, I struck Bahamut with all my newfound strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land. Thus began the rejuvenation of Eorzea. Believing the deed done, I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay. But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me. Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
And thus began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
To would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
Very good. When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
And still he was not fully restored.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety. But there did not need to be. Not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology. As long as some piece of Bahamut persists, the coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task. The fragments of Dalamud appear motionless from the surface, but deep beneath the ground they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner. And, as you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart. Warrior of Light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration, whether it be for man or for dragonkind. The question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours. I beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
Can do.
This portal will take you to the final internment hulk. 'Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the Calamity to come to an end. Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer.
Give Grandpa a hug.
Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
Alize, while I was yet enthralled to Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction, I wonder if that belief has not become your own. Perhaps, after all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you. See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength in which I have faith.
Thank you for everything. Pray, take your rest, Grandfather. You deserve it.
There are records of an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you. Alphino, Alize, my darling grandchildren. May light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
Come, warrior of light. Our task remains undone.
Whew.
Some heavy shit.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Well, we have this here. We can go into turn 4.
Yep. Shall we?
Yep.
Yep.
Wait. Before we do,
Oh,
screenshot. Alright, let's do this.
One last stretch.
Yep,
yep.
the big man himself.
Yeah.
The burning heart.
"'Twas a long and arduous road, but at last we reach its end. Farewell, Bahamut. I banish you back to the ether."
He's like, oh no, you fucking don't.
He is not yet whole. I did not think him capable.
I'm a fire in Malaysia.
Fucking flare.
Alize! Alize!
I had thought it finally over.
I wonder what would win, the flare spell line or the Megiddo spell
Will
line?
not survive another blast.
That is a good question.
No. Is this how I honor my promise to grandfather?
You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm. Your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
I will, grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have. That reason has been with me all along, guiding me. Eorzea's blade of light, shearing through endless shrouds of darkness. I have been shown the miraculous feats of which we are all capable, of which I am capable. Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc. I will not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
Symbolism!
How long I have waited to hear you say that! You have found your resolve at last! Let me join my strength to yours. In this place, in this moment, our purpose has become one.
Magic books.
Insert Boondocks gif here. You know which one.
Yeah. Fusion, ha!
For the future
Yeah, I was thinking the shape of the Twin Grimoires was a little weird.
Yeah.
This last
So yeah, them
task is
fusing into one
yours, warrior
Grimoire
of
just
light.
makes way too much
You
sense.
must destroy Bahamut's crystal core.
And to date, this is the only time we've ever seen that happen like this.
I mean, it is like the twins' real big emotional moment.
Yeah, that's fair. Whee!
Like, I'm sure they have more purpose in the main story, but like, this is their big side quest bit, so...
Oh yeah, they are very important to the main story. Here we are.
Did we just teleport inside Bahamut?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh, that's a cool arena design. It kind of reminds me of some data fight arenas. Like from Kingdom Hearts.
Yep. Spirit of the big man.
Yep.
Probably gonna have to fight ads.
Yeah. We will have to fight ants. And here you got the big man on campus.
Oh, I love this version of the song. Holy shit. I'm guessing that, like, soul thing is one of your moves,
Yep.
I'm guessing.
Yep.
Also, ow. That was unfortunate.
Where are you? Oh. Yeah, you got hit with the big ouchie. Yep, it begins.
Yep.
Ow.
Well, now we definitely have to find the ads. Oh shit, where is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ow.
I think neither of you have a revive they could use.
Nope.
Damn it.
Actually, I might have a Phoenix down.
Try to avoid not dying.
Oh, I can't use during the battle. Well,
Nope.
okay.
Was worth a shot.
Walk free, walk free, walk free.
Yeah, ads will keep popping up, and in between I'll have to worry about it.
Oh, hello.
Knockback. Oh yeah, these fuckers. Rip. One shot, this motherfucker.
Shit.
All of my children, in whom life flows abundant.
Alright.
To all of my
He's taking a while, Jesus.
Yeah.
death has
Oh shit. Why me?
Yeah, I see you, Bahamut.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Okay, add.
Yep. Dead.
Dead. Okay, we got this.
Yep.
There we go.
This ass clown.
Yep.
Rip.
You got it.
Always sucks when the healer just gets nuked early in the fight, though.
Yeah. The squeeze.
God, when's Bahamut showing back up? Good lord.
Good question.
Yeah. Well, no, because he's not there. Oh, there he is.
Ow.
Oh,
The time? Okay, it's time.
Yep.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yep.
I know, right?
About to catch a carrot flare.
I love how we have
And he died.
All that for a drop of blood. Ah, come on. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that hurt. Kill.
Yeah. No, you don't bomb it. Boom.
yeah.
Out of a bind.
Yep.
Go back to the ether.
Yeah.
By the way, where do I turn in those elegant home things?
I think you actually use those for crafting.
Yep.
Well, I mean like the ones we're saying you have reached the max amount or whatever.
Oh, that.
Oh,
Those you go to
poetics?
Mordona.
Yeah, that's in Mordona.
Okay.
Yeah. You have enough, I think, for a full set
Yep.
if you're maxed out.
Oh, Reborn decay that will pass. Actually, it's passing all this stuff.
That's kind of neat. Conjurer. Ah, crap. Oh well. I'll take that.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Yay! Bahamut is dead.
Yep.
You did it!
We did it.
Yes, I was on
Yep.
the ground, face down.
He was channeling his inner Dragoon being a floor tank.
I am such a great warrior of light.
But one task remains.
Yes, it does.
With this last coil disabled, there shall be naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
Away he goes.
Yep.
I love how that had to happen in stages.
"'Tis done. He is truly gone." You knew, didn't you? You knew what Grandfather had become.
I was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct possibility. The scene people describe of the Battle of Cartano was one of unimaginable devastation, and 'tis through the combined prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put two and two together.
And you consider that a sufficient explanation? Well, however you stumbled across your theory, 'twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to Grandfather. You feared that in my obsession, I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us?
What?
To pull me back should I show signs of wavering?
Just one of the most sibling comebacks I've ever heard. You consider that sufficient?
Pray forgive me, sister. I wished only to protect you. Yet I see now that I needn't have doubted the strength of your conviction. May I ask you a question? What do you now intend to do with the truth you have uncovered?
Which particular truth was that, brother? The fact that desperate prayer gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth? Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete the healing that was begun.
Yet as you and I know all too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good. We cannot encourage such worship for this very reason. Were Grandfather forced to return as an ether-draining primal, it would undo all that he had worked to protect. Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the Calamity. But keys may also serve to seal doors that were best left unopened. Let your love now guide your actions, and lock away deep inside the fate of both Grandfather and Bahamut.
Fear not, Alfino. I understand what must be done. The realm need not know the truth for it to be saved. That the Elder Primal is banished, to return no more, that is enough. Let us make our way back to the surface. Poor Oriange must be beside himself with worry.
This is a nice story.
It is. It's just a shame it's locked behind such fucking difficult duties.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that's what unsyncing is for.
Yep.
Alright. How you doing, Alphino? Out of your presence, I must confess there were moments when I feared the worst. It's from the flames and board Stephen. Been more proud to call her my sister. Aw. Alright. Alice's path.
Yep.
And here we are again. After that descent into darkness, the desolation of northern Thanalan seems paradisal. As promised, I shan't reveal the truth of the Calamity to a single soul. However, the nations of Eorzea will require certain assurances that the threat of a new primal is gone. Kept in the dark over long, 'tis only a matter of time before they seek answers of their own accord. Let us recommend that the fragments of Dalamud are sealed off, that the truth may rest undisturbed. First, we must go and report to Urianger. It will not do to keep him in suspense. I dare say we shall find him pacing up and down at the cerulean processing plant.
I'm just quickly using the coffers I got.
Okay.
Yeah, when you open one of those coffers, be sure it's the job that you currently have on and you want to use them for.
Yep.
That's what it's based on.
Yep.
I know. I've gotten covers before.
Yep.
Okay, apparently I did already get, apparently I accidentally got 2-foot coffers. Alright.
Yeah, now you got the other one. I didn't
Hey, you
go
got 2
for
pieces
that
of gear.
stuff, so.
Well, you can only have one at a time. I
Of a certain
can't use this
kind.
other foot.
Yeah.
You can always switch to Summoner and use it.
Oh, yeah. Or actually, hold on. Gear
Or
set
Red Mage.
list. Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, since they're both in the casting category, either one would work for that.
Yep.
Urianger.
Yep. Yippity yip yippers.
Here we go.
Crowded.
The scenic route, yep.
I mean, about as scenic as you can get around here in this place.
Yep. Alright. Ah, the warrior of light returneth undimmed from the depths of darkness. By thy triumphant bearing, I take it thou hast succeeded in thy mission, and yet thou art alone. Mistake me not, dear friend, full glad am I of thy safe return. But where, pray, are Master Alphino and Mistress Alice? Over there. Here, my friend. Forgive us our lateness. We took the scenic route. Bahamut is no more. The realm is safe. By the heavens, look at you. Yeah, they took a little bit of a beating. They're fine. What horrors your young eyes must have seen. Suffering your young bodies must have borne. Pray tell me, where are you hurt? Wounds must needs be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make for you a poultice which draweth out... Be at ease, my friend. We are hale and whole, I assure you. Took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed. I believe we have grandfather to thank for that. Master Louis Sois, and you met with him once more. Wherefore should Bahamut's thrall seek to ease your suffering? I promise to reveal all to you in due course, dear friend, but first there is a matter which requires our immediate attention. Now that Bahamut is defeated, we deem it best to bar entry to all of the fragments of Dalamud. To this end, we will convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past and invite their cooperation in ensuring that the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with them forthwith. A moment, sister. You need not burden yourself with this task. Urianger and I will more than suffice. Let you not take this opportunity to rest. Gods know you have earned it. But I am fine, brother. Besides, you have been through as much as I have. Oh, I see now. You would play your game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way. No, Naught could be further from the truth, Alice, eh? She's just like, uh-huh. My lady, 'tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interests at heart. You have more than done your part, and he desireth but to relieve you of a burden he might easily bear alone. I have some experience treating with dignitaries, you must allow, and as you never fail to remind me of my fondness for diplomacy, I feel it only right that I remind you of your aversion to it. She's like, fine. Then it is settled. Urianger, pray make arrangements for a chocobo carriage. The bride should give us ample time to prepare our story. Alphino! Though our paths are different, we share the same goal, do we not? But of course, dear sister, that which we have just achieved together stands as a testament to that fact. Whatever path we choose to take, our hearts shall ever lead us to the same end. Of that I am certain. Thank you. There is a place that I would visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? But first I do believe a change of garments is in order. It won't take a moment.
Yeah, clothes got pretty tattered.
Yeah.
Great, not to the level of Hildebrand, but still.
The landscape is the same. Of course, there's no reason that it would be otherwise. Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I am well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone. Do you believe that is one of the symbols of the 12? The world may change irrevocably, but life shall ever go on. Let us take a closer look, shall we? I have no doubt that Alphino will do an admirable job concealing the truth of the Calamity, and such truths as were revealed in those dark depths will never see the light of day. I myself agreed that it must be so. But the thought that the people of Eorzea shall forever remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds, the injustice of it is almost too much for me to bear. How typical of you, Harris, ever the hero. Even so, I cannot deny that I feel better for your reassurance. But I want you to know that I will never forget. You were the one who freed Grandfather Sol and saved Eorzea from Bahamut's wrath. And though these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls this realm home.
You know, you do gotta wonder what it would be like if you just be like, I'ma just go adventuring, and suddenly you're the chosen one.
Yeah. 1 second. Okay. Yes, this spot will do. Grandfather, Nail, and the dragons of Mericidia, for all those who were taken by the Calamity. A flower. At long last, our struggle with Bahamut is over. The realm, given new life through the prayers and sacrifices of countless souls, may look to a brighter tomorrow. When the dust of our adventure has settled, I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Eorzea. When I do, I will fight with all my being. You've done so much for me, Harris. One day I hope to be able to repay you in kind. I have no doubt but that you will continue to help those in need and grow ever stronger in so doing. I shall endeavor to do the same. If the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Eorzea's sword in the darkness, as you are. Come what may, you may rest assured that I will not be outdone by Alphino.
Good old sibling rivalry.
Yep. It's like, hey, thumbs up. When next we meet, I promise that I will not disappoint you. Till that day, fare you well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. And thus, Alice gets a kickstart in her character development.
Yep. I also see one of the few times of her just downright laughing at something.
Yep. Yay!
Yep. So curls are now officially done.
Yep. And with that, we're going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell. And we'll see you guys next time.
All of my children, in whom life flows abundant, to